How's it going, everyone? I hope you're having a majestic day. Today, we are looking at a base I've been using for the last couple weeks now, and it has been defending very well. So I figured I would show you guys and the rest of the world how the defenses have been going and how it's been protecting my loot and helping me not get 3-starred. So if we take a look, and if we go all the way down to the very last one, you'll see we get a lot of 1-stars. And also keep in mind, this has been with upgrading 4 to 5 defenses non-stop since the, I think the longest was 8 days ago. So the ones, if you do see that are a higher percentage for the destruction, have been usually the Super Archer clone strategy. You can see those two, they were just dropping trophies and one was trying to get Dark Elixir. And then some of the other ones that have been higher percentages have been the air attacks. And that is because I've been upgrading my air defenses non-stop. So I am particularly weak to air. Also, all of these defenses are with no clan castle. So if you don't want to constantly request for troops, then this one may be a good option for you. So we can take a look at the base real quick. And so what makes it a good base in general, it's a very popular layout, but particularly for farming, is that you have your storages split in half. So you have on one side of the base all of the elixir, and then on the other side of the base you have all of the gold. So that forces the attacker to essentially pick a side, and that'll help you keep the majority of your loot. Also, the Dark Elixir and the Town Hall are separated by quite a bit, and they're both well protected. So it's likely that the attacker won't get all of your Dark Elixir, which is nice. And we can go over some of the replays, but almost nobody attacks from this bottom left side. Almost everybody attacks from this top right side. So that's why the majority of the traps are on that side of the base. A key thing to note is that there is a lot of empty space around this eagle. So what that does is it forces troops off to the side. Now typically with the Rage Tower, it covers the Scattershot and most importantly the Inferno, as well as the Town Hall. But the Inferno Raged Up deals monstrous amounts of damage. So any kind of spam strategy, it'll just take them out super fast. Now all of the expos are on ground, as there is not the greatest pathing for air, and the air defenses are spread out. So unless someone knew beforehand that they'd be hitting this kind of base and could plan for taking out the outer exposed air defenses, it's not likely the case. So having them on the edges is fine, and then keeping all the expos for ground, since most of the attacks will be ground, is what I've been doing. It works out pretty good. Now, the one thing you can do to make this base even stronger is add in a defensive clan castle. Now what tends to happen is that the troops will come in from this eagle side, they'll slightly spread out, but then they will regroup on the Town Hall. So what you can do to add an even beefier defense is put in 3 ice golems. Because when the Archer Queen or the enemy world champ gets close enough, they just start melting them. So let's take a look at some of the defenses. We'll show you some of the ground ones. Now keep in mind, this is in, most of them have been between Titan 3 and Titan 1. Kind of bounce around in that trophy range. So it definitely works very well for some high-end attacks. We'll go over a few of them, so we'll times 2 it. Looks like this person is trying to attack from the top left side, and right away their troops are splitting, which is exactly what we want to do. You know, they're trying to defend, or they're trying to attack, but the troops are defending very, very well. And that pretty much wraps up this attack. Just a couple of things going around the outside. So defended pretty well. Saved a couple of storages. Just very nice. Let's see, let's go over, could go over this air one, which is kind of interesting. So looks like they are using the Super Archer blimp. So we'll see how that goes on this portion of the base. Looks like the archers get raged up. They almost go down there. Takes down the scatter shot, and that whole quadrant is gone. So now, let's see where he comes in with the E-Titans. Typically with this strategy, you would also want to be using a Warden walk at the same time to kind of create pathing down a middle section so the troops don't run around the edge. And as you can see here, the troops are running around the edge. All of the wall breakers went to pretty much random walls since a lot of it is open. So these ones actually, that one Electro Titan did get in and got the Inferno Tower. But now that it popped the Rage, to have the Inferno and the Town Hall beams locked on to all the troops, they are just starting to melt away. Yeah, not too much left in the base. We do still have a couple of storages left. And most importantly, this base works well because the attacker has to decide if they're going to go for the Dark Elixir storage or if they're going to go for the Town Hall. So that is the big one. So with this attack, we lose essentially no Dark Elixir, which is awesome. Yeah, I will post, or I'll have in the description below, the base link so you guys can easily copy it and try it out yourselves. If you like this video and want to see more of my videos, I encourage you to subscribe and hit the like button. And thank you so much for watching. See ya.